We're making our Bad Bunny date.
Candace and I are making our world traveling dates to just chase Bad Bunny around the globe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need a small loan to be able to do it.
You know what? Maybe if we can make some pottery and sell it.
This is how you get rich, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
When it comes to finding a hobby in New York City, the possibilities are endless. From ceramics to salsa, sewing or swing, there are hundreds of classes to create the perfect hobby for you.
I love sewing and swinging.
Yeah.
Joining us to show Marisol and me the hobby of ceramics is a veteran ceramics teacher at the Ceramics Center in the 92nd Street. Why? Carol Grocki Lewis right now. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
So good to see you.
You can do ceramics, salsa,
You
and
can break
swing,
down the
and
two
sewing.
And swing.
At the Y, yes. But let's talk about the ceramics
my kind of
program.
wine.
Exactly. The 92nd Street Y is a national treasure. As far as I am concerned, I had no idea you could do ceramics. So what can folks expect when they go there?
Yeah, we know so much about the speeches and the events and the venue, but
Well, behind all those doors, there are people creating constantly
art,
ceramics, and it's been going on since the beginning of the Y, which is over 150
isn't that
years.
insane?
So this is your nice way of admonishing us and saying,
yeah, say do better.
We've been here
Not
since
at
the
all.
time before.
Just come by. It's never too late.
I love it.
You're welcome. And you can come to the studio and do throwing on the wheel.
I love it.
Because I couldn't bring a wheel today.
Understood.
But it's really good to start with a pinch pot.
Okay.
Which is the basic ceramics, which you really need to know how to learn.
You're going to show us how to do this, but I wonder if before we do it, what's the
hook? What is it? Besides like wanting to relive our ghost moment, or it's just like,
oh my dog.
Yes, that actually helped increase the enrollment at every ceramic studio around the country, but especially at the 92nd Street Y too.
I heard that.
Yes.
So what is it? Is it we're being tactile? Is
Absolutely. It's you're touching something, you're making something, you're creating. And the thing that's so wonderful about ceramics is that it's a very forgiving material. You cannot make a mistake.
I love that. Thank you.
It's not like a paper
Carol.
you paint something and then it's like, oh, that's not what I wanted. And that's what makes it
is really within the eye of the beholder.
Absolutely.
The art.
I mean, look at this. There's so many different types of ceramics. Tell us what we're going to work on today.
Well, we're making a pinch pot, which is a really important thing to know how to make, because even if you go on the wheel, eventually you're going to use all the skills that you've developed on making a pinch pot on the wheel, because you're going to take a ball of clay, you're going to open it.
Right.
You're going to open it and make it larger.
And what is it about? I feel like every culture has some form of ceramic that they and it's the same thing but different aspects to it throughout the world.
Well, there's clay all over the world. Some places are more rich in clay. The desert. There isn't clay there. There might have been at one
basically,
time.
she was like, duh, there's clay all over the world. What do you think they're going to do with it?
There's access to it. Shall we? Should we do this business?
Let's do it.
So let's do it. Yes, you go ahead of me,
so
Carol.
What you're going to do is I've just given you a lump of clay, and you're going to first make it into a ball.
Okay.
This is very
It's
tactile.
cold. Do we need to heat it up?
It's cold because it's got water in it. It's clay particles, and they're like little plates, and they overlap. And there's electromagnetic energy between the particles, which makes it bend.
Wow.
Yes. It's a very chemical pursuit.
Am I communicating with the Egyptians right now?
Yes,
you might be.
You're doing great. If you want to learn about science, this is a perfect material to use, because there's the making of the clay, there's the firing of the kilns, there's the making of the glazes. All of the elements that are on the periodic table are what we use to make glazes.
I love this.
Yeah. So you've got a nice ball of clay, and then you take your thumb and you push it in the middle.
Hold on.
If you want a round pot.
Let me see.
This is the perfectionist in me is like, it's not a perfect circle.
Mine is perfect circle.
You'll make it perfect as you go.
Where's my close-up? Oh, look at that.
Do your close-up.
And then in.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Did I do it right?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
Does it
I
have
am
to?
so
How
glad
deep?
I'm not doing this with Ben Aaron.
It can go. You just want to open it up. Eventually, I'll show you. We're going to start pinching now.
Oh.
And you're going to turn the clay.
They told me eventually there will be a shot.
Look at that. Okay. So it doesn't. You don't want to. You don't want to meet the bottom just yet. Oh,
not yet.
You've been doing this for a while.
I have been doing it for a long time.
So what am I doing? I'm pinching and going.
You're opening the ball of clay, but you're turning it and pinching it, and you don't.
What if I get a crack on the side?
Don't worry about the crack. You'll fix that later.
No.
Okay. You just want to keep turning, and this is the thing about the wheel. The wheel does all the turning, but if you're doing hand building, you're turning it.
Okay.
But you see, this all works out
so
when you're
with
on the
clay,
wheel.
crack is not whack.
Crack
no,
is not whack.
definitely
no.
not.
Right.
You can make it work.
Okay.
And you just want to keep pinching,
Pinch.
and you want the walls to be even.
Do you also have to have like an NPR voice when I do this?
I like
That would help.
I like Carol's voice. Carol has a good voice.
Bob Ross voice.
Now, the thing is about the bottom, sometimes I like, if it gets too tall, I like to just put it on the table and push down because it's kind of pinching, but then you have a flat bottom so that the pot doesn't roll around and tip over.
I'm gonna die on this
Yeah.
hill.
It's like when you're going to roast an
Where's the
eggplant.
bodega camera?
You trim the edges
Exactly.
so that she gets nice.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say that just built character.
let me show you. You just smooth it. If that really bothers you, just keep smoothing it and you
Carol.
can make it disappear.
There's nothing wrong with my
But
clay.
it will appear again, but I'm going to show you how to
Nothing's
fix
bothering
it.
me.
Because you can put a coil on top.
It
This
is very
started as a
soothing.
pinch pot. Good,
Oh,
it is.
Candace,
I
that's
agree.
good.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
very
Thank
good.
you.
I like
You're
that.
grading me on the curve, I
And
see.
you can even put it on your board and just start
Okay.
pinching. Once you can get both of your thumbs in,
Then you can.
you can really just pinch it and make the walls even.
Oh boy.
But if it's not even, it doesn't matter.
No.
There's a term
Looking
called
at me.
wabi-sabi,
Wabi-sabi?
the beauty of imperfection.
Ooh.
That's making it very
A friend's
basic,
Instagram
but-
name is Wabi-sabi. I didn't know that's what it meant.
Yes.
Jeez.
So you
Okay.
have to kind of go with the flow. All right.
Okay.
So I've got a pinch
Okay.
pot. Now you have extra clay here.
I'm making my way there.
Okay.
Where's your extra? Here's your extra clay.
When does mine turn to this?
Never. The Tuesday after,
This
never.
bird is made from pinch pots.
Oh,
This
okay.
ladybug
All of this?
rattle is made from pinch pots.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now what?
Okay.
Really?
Now you're going to break off
30
another-
seconds to make it art.
You're going to make another piece of clay. Take another piece of clay.
Okay.
Break it off. Squeeze it. We're going to make a coil now.
Okay.
Okay.
You got to make a coil in 10 seconds.
This
10
is like
seconds. Okay. Squeeze and then roll.
squeeze.
Squeeze,
This is
roll.
like there's a thing in Puerto Rican cuisine called surollitos.
Yeah, see?
And they're fried corn fritters.
Ah.
And this is exactly what you do,
All,
except you do
all
it with
of
a
your
masa.
baking skills and cooking skills come in very handy for pottery.
Yes.
Actually, I think it's
Is
easier
it?
to do it on the board.
Wow.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Carol, I'm going to thank you, but keep doing your thing. You at home,
okay.
if you want to try ceramics or another hobby, the 92nd Street Y has hundreds
There, I got it.
of classes to offer.
The
Go to
bodega camera finally.
92ny.org for more information. I love
This is very nice.
Children and adults.
Can I keep this?
yes, I'll fire
Because
it
nobody else
for
wants
you.
it. Oh, will
I'll
you?
fire it in the kiln.
Oh my God,
See
that's
how nice she is?
That's
We can
that's
go
lit.
through. You can
Carol.
choose your
Literally.
color.